for either of you. You guys are a team that's historically good in the third quarter. It's not often to see you on the wrong end of a tilted third like that. But was there a moment in that run that they had where it just sort of felt like the game was slipping out of reach, or just a culmination of one thing going wrong after another?
I think it was a culmination of things. We got pretty undisciplined in like the things that we wanted to get done. And I thought we did pretty good in like defending the paint, but then, they started hitting threes and we weren't getting out the way that we needed to. And then, I'm sure Cheryl said this, or she's going to, that they just kind of wanted it more than us tonight. Especially towards the end of the season now, we have to make sure that that's not happening in our games.
And after, I believe the first loss of the season was at Seattle. After that game, Cheryl said, if you want to win this league against a team this good, you just have to play a hell of a lot better. Is the takeaway of this game as simple as that?
I think it's any game in this league. I don't think there's anybody that you can just come in and just play and just go through the motions and beat, especially at this time of the season. People are fighting for their lives. Like, this is a Seattle team that's been struggling. And, I just think that it's just like us putting 40 minutes of like Lynx basketball together. I feel like we had a good 20 minutes, but that's not going to cut it against anybody. It's not just Seattle.
Seattle really kind of upped the tempo and also plays with this size. Is there something about them that just kind of gives you guys trouble matchup-wise, or is it more just playing your brand of basketball throughout the whole game?
They definitely give us a different look in that, their post players are super, super long. Their guards are long, and Gabby and Sykes really athletic. And so we just need to do a better job of making sure that we're playing around them, going under them, getting fakes, getting open. And that's kind of what I meant when I said some things are slipping. We need to be more disciplined, because each team is going to have advantages in some spot, and we have to be able to be smarter and outwork them and make sure that they're not getting us on, especially the easy stuff, which we kind of gave them in that second half.
And then Lan goes out momentarily with a bloody nose, it looked like. Just, could you just speak on kind of her toughness and, what she means to this team?
Yeah, she's so important for what we do on both ends of the floor. She puts her body on the line literally every single night for us, and always has a very difficult matchup defensively. And just gives everything she has, and that's just who Lan is, as a competitor. And she always gives us a chance to be good on that end of the floor for sure, just because with her activity and her ability to just be in plays and her physicality for sure.
Kayla, just talk about how special Fee is. Obviously 7 for 23, but still being able to impact the game on the boards and defensively too. When somebody's struggling like that, how they can continue to better the team on other ends too.
Yeah, we're not the same team without Fee. She does so many things, even just without the scoring. Her ability to just affect every possession, whether it's deflections, rebounds, setting screens. Like, it's just the little things. She's just a good basketball player. And, at the end of the day, shots go in, shots don't. That's tough life when you're number one on the scouting report, And she's going to be harder on herself than anybody else because she wants to be great for us, and we know that. And she still manages to do that even on what you would call a tough shooting night.
And how do you guys bounce back from this loss? Obviously, just to get back to Lynx basketball, what do you guys need to do for the next game?
I think we just need to lock in and make sure that we're playing all 4 quarters of Lynx basketball. We did a great job in the first half, but it was the second half that we let slip. We can never get comfortable. Everyone in this league is here for a reason. Everyone is good, and so it's not even about seeding anymore. It's, Cheryl said this, where we want to make sure that we are playing our best basketball going into playoffs. So it's not about wins and losses. Of course, we want to win our games, but it's about making sure that we are good in our team. So not thinking about the other teams, but making sure that we're tightened up in all our areas.